Hello everyone, I am Nighthawk Warrior, and this is my live stream today. Um, yeah, so let me share this out real quick. Sorry about that. I was just trying to share the stream out, but looks like it's not letting me for some reason through this way, so let me try this other way before we begin. So today I thought of doing spoiler and Hush from DC Comics. Let me share this out real quick to Twitter. I'll let you guys look at an image of some sort. Alright, you guys can look at Hush. That or look at here. That is spoiler. This is spoiler, and then the person before is Hush. So let me. Alright. Welcome. I'm sorry for the inconvenience here. This is spoiler from DC Comics. I'm gonna be trying to draw her today. And then also, let's see here, if I can grab it without the book falling apart. Here we go. Then I got Hush. No Starfire. No Starfire today, Humphrey Bear. Today we're doing Hush and spoiler. So be sure to share this live stream out. There could be a, I think first I'm gonna start off with spoiler. She looks like a very cool character. Her secret identity is Stephanie Brown. She was a former Robin at one point in the comics, and she was also a former Batgirl. Well, she's former Batgirl and former Robin in the comics, because now she goes by Spoiler. Let's see. Alright. This is just a blank sheet of paper because my sketchbook at the moment is almost done, so I want to do something a little more sophisticated for the last 2 pages. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys this before I continue anymore, because I thought this would be cool to show. Alright, hold on everybody. Not that one, not that one. Here we go. I did Venom. Tom Hardy Venom. So now you guys get to see it on stream. I told you guys I was going to bring it on. Bring it on to the live streams. Without even having to tell you guys. So. Alright, let me move the book up a little bit here. Alright. Here we go. Pencil. Paper. So let me know in the chat what you guys think. I've never drawn her before. Today will be my first. Her hoodie's like really weird. Be sure to share and smash the like button. And subscribe if you're new. No one gives Spoiler the recognition she deserves. The character deserves recognition. I mean, all comic book characters do, but her especially, because she's kind of cool. Let's see, her hoodie at the moment looks something kind of like this. I might have to erase. So, Humphrey Bear, what do you think? I was going to do a poll, see if you guys wanted me to do Spoiler first, or if you guys wanted me to do you know, Hush. But I've already made up my mind, so. Oh. On which character I was gonna do at the moment. Everybody gone. Is there a live stream going on or something? Erase the bottom half of the face. I feel like starting from the hoodie. Starting from the hoodie will be good. Her hair is so long. It's crazy. But it's cool. So, Humphrey Bear, how are you? Try and tell other people that I'm live if you can. She's got like black eyeliner around her eyes and all that. Well, that's good. Oh, I might need to mute that. Okay, good. Do you think it's a little early? Like I'm a little early today than what I normally am. I want to do get this started as fast as I can. I'm gonna ink over in the areas that are penciled. I'm gonna ink this all over. Alright, oops. And there goes my light. But I also have backup lights. Which is funny. I got the light fixed. I hope. Is that good? I hope it is. I hope this is good. Yeah, well, see, Gary just ended his stream, so I figured I'd pop on after he just finished it. Seeing as there were 17 people. Yeah, whenever I've actually tried competing once between Gary and them, and I just don't want to do it because it just I can't really compete with them. They're really good. I feel like they're better than I am, so, but they're pros, so that's understandable. I sent out my piece I did for Gary, the tribute piece. I hope he likes it. Let's see, we're trying to get some more lines in there, and then okay, there. Here's her hair. Here's her hair. Here's her hoodie. Her hoodie's really cool to look at. And then let's see. She's got this whole sort of thing going on over here. Okay, so she's got this whole thing going on over here, plus that. And then it's like it's her cape and whatnot with her shoulder cloak, parts of her cape. And then more of her cape. Her cape's kind of crazy in this picture. Just a little bit. I think I'll just leave it like that. I don't think I need to sketch out or draw out the entirety of the body. Now I want ink. Oh, I'm trying to siphon through all this. Alright, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. This should work. I can't even read half of them anymore because all the markings they're all gone. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with the 3. And then I will draw Hush. Or at least his head. His head and whatnot. Which should be cool. So, Humphrey Bear, how's your website going? Any new updates? And of course I'll sign this. Oh, in other news, if anyone watches The Walking Dead and you saw last night's episode, I was a little upset about that. I was actually kind of sad. And no, I wasn't going to cry. I mean, I started to cry a little bit. But, that's because, some characters have died. I'm not gonna say who, because I don't know if there's a... cool, Humphrey Bear. He says he's adding new stuff. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so then she's got like this little strand of, like a line in between her hairline. Or like just her hair, I don't know. I knew the character, I just didn't realize that her identity, I didn't think about it. When I was on Gary Shipman's stream in the chat. I even shared this stream out that I'm doing now, this live stream, to Gary, or just to like people on Twitter on my page. So, oh, and for the new subscribers, welcome. Hope you guys enjoyed my content. This might be a little bit of a short live stream. I just wanted to pop on and draw these two characters. Because the topic that we were having on Gary's live stream today. And also because I just finally have decided to do this character. And I've been wanting to draw this character for a while, so it works in more than one way. Well, here's spoilers, cape. Our cape will continue on. And then we're going to put might need to use the other micron for that part. So. Oop. Alright. We can put spoiler. Oh, and I'm not spoiling anything for anything. You can make jokes all you want about the name. I don't honestly care about a joke. If it's a joke about the name, go right ahead. I don't mind. As long as it's appropriate, of course. This channel is PG-13 or PG. I try to keep it in PG as much as possible. Because, you know. I don't believe in using bad language. It just doesn't look good. Let's see. Alright, tell me, what do you think, Humphrey Bear? Do you like it? And then, yeah, let me redo the S. Yes, so Stephanie Brown is Spoiler in the comics. I don't have that many things of many comic books on this character. I don't even have the actual, like, comic book with her in it, but I do have a few comic books with her character in it. Like this. Let me go to Hush now. Not Hush, like being quiet, but like the character named Hush. AKA Thomas Elliot. He, well, underneath his mask. Here, I'll show you. That's Hush. See, he's saying shh to the poor guy he, beat up in that, picture, so, in that, so, you guys can look at that while I look at what reference I want to use. I guess I'll use this one, seeing as it's the only reference I got currently at the moment. So, alright, I'm gonna do Hush over here. He's a very creepy character. He's cool, but he's creepy. If you don't know who Hush is, then I suggest you go check out Hush, the Batman Hush comic book. He's in that. The reference I'm looking at's from like the New 52 rendition of Hush, so. Yeah, so he has like all these bandages. I'm trying to get the bandage texture right. Design right. So it's not all messed up and whatnot. There we go. Let me fix his face. His face, well, his mask. I always thought he was a cool, unique character. He typically wears a jacket, like a trench coat, and he wears like usually armor. So he's even in the Arkham games. in the Batman Arkham games. He's in Arkham City and Arkham Knight. I don't think he was really introduced in Arkham Origins or Asylum. But I know he was in Arkham City. Batman Arkham City game. Which came out in 2011. So, he's got multiple appendage, stuff going on, because he basically takes, in the Arkham game, in Arkham City, he's called the identity theft, and he's taking off with all these people's like faces or whatever surgically to look like Bruce Wayne, because him and Bruce Wayne never, they used to play together as kids, but then something snapped in Elliot, and because Elliot was kind of crazy, going crazy, he basically decided to try and ruin Bruce Wayne by becoming a villain named Hush, whose goal in the long run was to ruin Bruce Wayne's reputation as a person and as a citizen in Gotham. Of course, his goal didn't work. None of it worked because Batman stopped him. But he was very close. It's the same way in the comics too, but yeah. So what do you think so far, Humphrey? He looks like he could be a Halloween character. Or a character for Halloween. I know, right? Let me ink that over. He's got his abs. The only thing that's kind of weird about him is at one point Hush was Jason Todd, which was kind of weird. Or, yeah, Hush was... It's confusing. There's two... It's weird. There was a book in the 90s when Batman was trying to renew his... When Batman was gone for a bit, he was out for a bit due to an injury or something where he disappeared. And so all the Bat family members, this is for the Fight for the Cowl storyline, but from like the late 90s to early 2000s, there's a book where there's a story where Jason Todd comes back and he's wearing the Hush outfit, like he's got Hush's jacket, and then he's got, like, of course, the little Robin insignia on his chest underneath the trench coat, but he wasn't wearing the wrappings. He was wearing his green mask. Yeah, I was thinking either Roger Rabbit or Donald Duck, or perhaps maybe even I might even do what's his name? Bugs Bunny. I haven't drawn him yet. I really need to. I'll probably draw him in a bit to practice. Yeah, this will be my first time doing it so I'll be doing an Easter based drawing. Yeah. I've been thinking about it. Plus I've been watching the old Bugs Bunny cartoons and Tom and Jerry cartoons on TV. Hello, Gabriella Z. Welcome. Today I am drawing Hush from Batman, and I already drew, spoiler, but we're also talking from DC Comics as well, Stephanie Brown. Hush is Thomas Elliott, but he could also be classified as Jason Todd. Yeah, we're also talking about Roger Rabbit, Donald Duck, and possible Bugs Bunny. I might do Bugs Bunny for a drawing live stream for when it's Easter or getting closer to Easter, which should be relatively soon. Alright, so let me finish that up here. Now I gotta add the details for his jacket. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, or anything you'd like to see me draw besides these two characters. And be sure to share, smash that like button, and yeah, it helps. We're also Bugs Bunny as the Easter Bunny, maybe. Well, I'll think about it. I'll put a straw poll up so you guys can vote on that. I haven't been able to figure that out, the straw poll thing on YouTube yet, but I'll do it on my Twitter. So, if you follow me on Twitter, you can vote on the straw poll. Okay, so his jacket's got these like little wrinkles all over the place for the sleeves. I like how in the Arkham City game, Hush is like, well, I gotta go Batman, and just takes off on Batman, and Batman's like, well, that's great. He left. When he ends up finally meeting him, I laughed at that part. I was like, wow, he totally just left. And then Batman didn't even bother chasing after him. I thought that was kind of funny. We'll draw his jacket. I don't know about his... I'm not going to do his hands. I don't feel like drawing his hands at the moment. Yeah, so... any other questions or anything else? Just let me know in the chat. He's got, I might add like Flash or something on here. I don't know. Eventually. Like, I'll probably be using this page a little bit more. So, to draw some other various characters. So here's his other jacket. Yes, I prefer drawing by hand over tablet or PC. It's just more natural, and I'm not really good with that sort of technology stuff. Like I'm good at YouTube and camera stuff, but that's just because I've been doing it so much lately because I've been practicing. But even if I were to practice doing digital, I still would prefer drawing by hand. You don't get like all those little details if you do digital, or like for instance, you don't get all these details on the jacket if you do something digital, and then like you could, but like it'd probably look a lot more not so like organic, I guess. I don't know. I've tried doing stuff digitally, but it just doesn't work for me personally. So I always prefer drawing by hand. Plus, you get original artwork when you draw by hand. So like I could ship this out to somebody in the mail, physical mail, if they wanted it, or hand it to somebody and then they can keep it. Unlike digital, you can't really hand it out. You would just have to print it out, and that would be probably very annoying. And you don't get the original because the original's digital. So yeah, that's a little bit of why I don't really do digital personally. It's not that I don't like digital, but yeah, it's like generic art. Yeah, Gabrielle L.E.Z. says, yeah, it's real art. Cool. So, do you know anything about these characters at all that I'm currently drawing, or do you need a little history lesson or whatnot? I can give you a little bit of a history lesson here. I've already said it. I already said their stories. I mean, I don't mind. Oh, okay. So, Hush, he's a Batman villain. He, obviously, he is, basically trying to, the reason why he wears the bandages is to conceal his identity. Originally, he was Thomas Elliot, and Thomas Elliot is another. He was supposedly a friend of Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, when Batman was a kid. So when Bruce was a kid, they would hang out and play and whatnot, and he ended up losing his parents, similar to what Bruce did, but Elliot ended up hating Bruce Wayne, because he he was like, your family has more money and everyone loves you, Bruce, but nobody. Humphrey Bear says, I'm like Gary. Yeah, you're like, I mean, you're quiet, I guess, Humphrey. You're not, you've been getting a little bit more louder when you talk to people, or talk with people. So, yeah, so Hush hates Bruce Wayne, Batman. He hates them both. And he doesn't realize that Bruce Wayne is Batman until a later point in time. And then from there, he's like, oh. It's kind of like that whole Spider-Man scenario where Green Goblin doesn't know Peter Parker is Spider-Man. It's kind of cool. I need to get no, a lot of the characters a history lesson. I don't know. Well, Yeah, that's Hush. His name is Thomas Elliot. When he takes his mask off, and he also, the reason why he wears these is because he's trying to reconstruct Bruce Wayne's face onto his face using various other people's faces. So he ends up killing other people by taking pieces of their faces off surgically. He was a surgeon, so he did that before he became kind of crazy, which is interesting to know. And yeah, he's insane. So that's why Batman has to fight him and stop him. And I've noticed in the one, I think it was Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, it was in the Dark Knight Returns comic by Frank Miller, which I have the 30th anniversary edition of that book. It's a great book. I suggest you guys read it. Yeah, so let me sign my name here. Alright. And then hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm back. um, so, yeah. Stephanie Brown, her character's kind of cool, but I don't know much about her character, about spoiler. I just have read her she's basically like, she's Tim Drake's girlfriend at one point, which Tim Drake was Robin. Then she takes over the mantle of Robin after Tim Drake leaves for a bit and stops being Robin. Then she becomes Batgirl after the whole Oracle situation with Barbara Gordon. And then after she becomes Oracle, after Barbara becomes Oracle for a bit, Stephanie's Batgirl. Then after she got actually fired once when she was Robin, Stephanie Brown did. So because Batman was like, "You're not listening to what I say," or so she really wasn't. She was like not regarding what he was saying, and she wasn't being careful. Because they were fighting like some of the worst villains at that point. At one point in the comics together, and she disregarded all of his rules that he had, or at least a couple of his rules. So he fired her from being Robin and said, "Yo, Tim, if you're gonna be Robin again, like you gotta, reinvent yourself a little bit. Also, you're allowed to come back. Your girlfriend's fired. She did a poor job as Robin." I was like, wow. I thought that was cool though. A cool little nitpick, like a little detail about the character. She's mainly known as Batgirl, though. Her history as Batgirl from the New 52. And then, because she was very popular, and the artist who did most of the covers was doing very well. But her character is really cool. She this is her own identity. Once she drops the whole Robin's costume and the Batgirl costume, she goes back to being Spoiler, which I thought was kind of cool. So, alright, any other questions or ideas or anything at all? Just let me know. Yeah, I am planning on having my own comic book. Gabriella. I can't say your name. Gabriella E with a Z. I hope I can't say it right, so I'm gonna just call you Gab. Can I call you Gabby? I'll call you. Yeah, awesome. Thanks. Yeah, me and Humphrey Bear are currently working on a project together. It's been slow though, but we're still working on it. We're gonna do I'm doing a David and Goliath based story. I don't have the stuff open available with me at the. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I gotta show you guys. You guys gotta know what's going on. For you guys who haven't really seen, I mean, I post my content and post the information up on my channel here, but I don't know if you guys see it or not. See all of it or not at all. Sometimes you guys miss streams, so I'll show you guys. Alright, so we're doing a history-based, Bible-based story comic book. Mine is David and Goliath themed. So this is Goliath. He's a dragon, evil dragon. And then this knight in shiny armor right here is David. Yeah, so, and then that's his partner, who's a female, who I can't say her name. Because, one, she doesn't have a name still at the moment, and two, I've been thinking of names, and also I don't want to give it away because it could be a spoiler. So, let's see. Where else is some... Oh, also check this out if you guys haven't noticed or seen any of my newer stuff besides what I'm doing today. Here's my Han Solo from Star Wars. Here's my Luke. I like how this Princess Leia came out. There's my original Captain Marvel. Here's Shazam and Rorschach, which I did like a while ago on a couple past live streams. So, I did Han Solo, Luke, and Leia from Star Wars. Then I did Shazam from DC Comics, the original Captain Marvel, and then Rorschach. So, 3 DC characters, 1 Marvel, and then the other 3 are Star Wars. So, yeah, that's my update about that. That's just one image. I have the comic sample page, but it's far away at the moment, so... Oh yeah, and I'll show you guys this other thing really quickly. Again, here's my Tom Hardy Venom from the new Venom, the Venom movie that's been out since like last year. I did this yesterday. I posted this on my Twitter. Yeah, go check out Humphrey Bear's website. If you want to share your website link in the description or in the chat, you can. So yeah, let's see. I guess I'll do a little small Batman to end this stream, I guess. Alright, Humphrey Bear. Alright, so I'll do a little Batman in the corner here. I'll do a little Batman up here. So And I also have other various comic book characters of my own that I want to do comic books of, but they're in the designing phase right now. Designing phase, and also in the part where I'm like, I need a way of getting these characters published. So I'm like trying to figure all that out. So yeah, if you Gabrielle Zil, if you want to check out Humphrey Bear's website, go subscribe to his website and his YouTube channel. He's a great person, great artist. He's really good. He also threw up some of my art on his page. So if you want to see more of my stuff, okay, cool. If you also want to check out my stuff, more of my art, you can check it out on Twitter. I'll put my Twitter name in the chat really quickly, and then that way you can. There, that's not a done Batman yet, but let me put it in the chat. Thanks. Here's my Twitter. There. That's my Twitter name. So, if you want to follow, you can. And then, yeah, I also have Facebook, so. Alright, well, I had a great time. Hope you guys did. I just wanted to pop in here to do a quick live stream. Let me finish this real quick. By inking this portion off. And then, yeah. Alright. Well, bye everybody. Let me finish this real quick. There. For another stream. Bye everyone.